Hello there, it's Christine. This is the Rose Woman Pod. Today a little something different because it's Thanksgiving. Have you seen the 1987 film Wim Wenders' Wings of Desire? It's a black and white movie. Bruno Ganz plays this angel, Damiel. It's in German with English subtitles, and it has this incredible scene when the angel is responding to a dying man's anxiety. There's been a motorcycle accident, the man's sitting on the side of the road, and he's got this litany going in his head of his worries and his fears and all the things he should have done, and he's really worked himself up. And Gans comes over and arrives behind him. He places his hands on the dying man's head and starts saying things that are beautiful. As I came up the mountain, out of the misty valley into the sun, the fire on the cattle range, the potatoes in the ashes, the boathouse floating in the lake, the Southern Cross. And the man slowly begins to speak the angel's thoughts and his own thoughts on what was beautiful. He says, the far east, the great north, the wild west, the great Bear Lake, Tristan da Cunha, the Mississippi Delta, Stromboli, die alten Häusern von Charlottenberg, the morning light, the child's eyes, the swim in the waterfall, the spots of the first drops of rain, the sun, the bread, the wine, hopping, Easter, the veins of leaves, the blowing grass, the color of stones. And as he remembers the things that were beautiful in his life, his anxiety is eased, and he softens, and he ends with the beautiful stranger, my father, my mother, my wife, my child. I found that scene and the whole practice of noticing what is beautiful and what you're grateful for to be so stunning. In fact, that whole movie is stunning. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. So it's Thanksgiving, and we know it's not the Pilgrim Indian story we were sold in school, that's been so culturally revised as to be ugly. But there is a heart at the story of something that we all need, which is to rest in more gratitude for what is going on in our lives that is beautiful and good. So today, for this episode, well, yes, I'm going to share a couple of sciencey things to introduce the topic. I have a gift to you, which is a gratitude meditation. I asked people to send me clips of themselves saying what they were grateful for. And then my friend Nico did a soundtrack to go behind it. And that comes up here in a few minutes. I'd love for you to lay down somewhere, close your eyes, maybe go outside in nature and listen. Just take it in, breathe with it, and then at the end, begin your own list. What are you grateful for? What do you feel deeply in your bones? It's a good practice. If you start doing it on the regular, you could see all kinds of benefits. There was a study in Canada that compared depressed adults when they were given exercises and training and compassion and gratitude and positive psychology, that they had a 36% reduction in depressive experience in only 8 weeks. And more than half of those people at 24 weeks were experiencing even greater reductions in depression without any medication. There's tons of studies that talk about how gratitude drops serotonin into the brain and increases dopamine, our brain's pleasure chemical, that the experience of appreciating others and pleasantness in your life was improved by expressing gratitude. I mean, the thing is not to let your gratitude become a spiritual bypass from action. You know, like, I'm so grateful that I have wonderful food, or I'm so grateful I have this wonderful home, and then it becomes smug instead of, I'm so grateful and I want that for others. I'm so grateful I'm healthy and I want that for others. Anyway, that's politicizing what is really an internal movement. So, happy Thanksgiving, whatever you're doing. Please enjoy.
Grateful, full of what is great. It's not exactly the word, but it's a good word. I'm grateful to the revelation that life is conscious light, that it is an eternal reality that has always been there, was there before the Big Bang, that will be there when this cosmos turns to dust, that was the condition of reality before one cell arrived, in and as that reality. This now blooms as the whole body, known as me. It is blooming as your whole body, known as you. And this conscious light will be there after these bodies dissolve. So I'm profoundly grateful in a kind of absolute way, actually, to my parents, Mother Joan and Father Pat, who gave me this body, this breath, this nurturing flow that is life. I am deeply grateful, again, in an absolute kind of way, to my beloved partner, Rosalind Atkinson, my beauty, my life, my power, and I'm grateful in an absolute way to my teachers who revealed to me and to the world that life is factually and actually light. It is conscious light. It vanishes doubt of mind that's simply not required. So thank you so much.
Grateful for the animal friends. Right now in this moment there is a big beautiful cat curled up on my belly. Grateful for the land, the ocean, the redwoods, all the beings that make the land their home. Grateful for my ancestors. This year my grandmother died. She was 98, and I could see how much she had sacrificed so that I could live differently. I'm grateful for all of her resilience, all of my ancestors' resilience. Grateful for the plant allies and the psychedelic medicines. Grateful for spirit and all the inspiration that moves through, all of that creativity that comes and inspires. So grateful for that. Grateful for family, blood family, and community family, friends, and deeply grateful these days for community. Yeah, thank you.
What I'm grateful for. My daughter finding a fine human being as a companion and a helpmate, a lover and a future husband. My son battling a terrible illness for the past few years, and in the process building remarkable resilience and compassion for others. I'm grateful for a career filled with opportunities and skilled, passionate colleagues. That's led me to a final chapter now full of profound change where you're helping women and people of color and veterans finally get access to life-changing jobs. I'm grateful for a father-in-law and a mother-in-law who became two of my best friends and whom I've had the privilege of comforting in the last days of their lives. This has taught me fully unconditional love, taught me the full cycle of human existence, and gave me a deeper appreciation of how each moment is a gift, if only we allow ourselves to perceive it. I'm grateful for a small group of colleagues who, without having ever met in person, now for over a year have shared and loved openly and helped each other absorb the wins and losses in their lives and encourage each other to live a full and epic life. I'm grateful for a mind and a body that's still willing and able to stare down failure, to learn what's possible for me and not live an ordinary life, but instead an epic life. And maybe, just maybe, in the process, inspire others to do the same. And last but not least, I am grateful for you.
I am thankful for the beauty of the world, for flocks of yellow finches in the morning, the many shapes of clouds moving across the sky, the radiant face of a beloved. I'm grateful for the mysteries, that microbes can lie dormant for thousands of years and spring to life when wet, that we happen to be on a planet with the perfect conditions to give rise to complex life that could know this fact. I am thankful for laughter, which reminds me that everything is okay in spite of all evidence to the contrary. I'm thankful for the kindness of human beings in a universe that doesn't seem to care either way, that we can warm ourselves around this kindness like a fire in the night.
I am grateful for the hands of life that hold me and all of us. I am grateful for this earth home that nourishes me and all of us. I am grateful for humanity that teaches me and all of us. I am grateful for the unconditional love that is given to me and to all of us. I am grateful for the path that is always guiding me and all of us. I am grateful for me and for all of us.
This year, I'm grateful for my parents' ongoing good health, for the amazing work my kids are putting into growing up, leaving home, becoming who they're going to be, and for the amazing work I'm putting in to getting ready for life without them, life in my next phase.
I love life so much. That first breath of the morning when you're in the liminal space and you're kind of halfway between dreams and waking, and maybe you take the first conscious breath and you, inhale really big and feel my rib cage spread and my heartbeat, and I feel my toes and I spread those wide and feel the muscles and the sinew of this body working. Feel alive, feel my sex. Open my eyes up and look at my partner, and there he is with this beautiful face, and we cuddle in tighter and laugh a little, and that's just the beginning. We're not even out of bed yet. Do you love life? There's so much love, and I am grateful.
Well, my bestie Christine just sent me a prompt asking what I'm grateful for and would I record a minute on that. So just off the top of my head, I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful for life every time I open my eyes. I'm incredibly grateful for all of the opportunities and privileges that this life has held for me. Good, decent family, not without troubles. Good teachers that helped me find my way pretty early onto a devotional, spiritually organized path. Also not without challenges and difficulties, but incredibly helpful to me in my life, and other teachers who have come along at different points to nudge me further along my path. I'm endlessly grateful for. I'm grateful for music and gathering with people to sing and dance together all over the world. I'm grateful for good friends. I'm grateful for honesty and truth-telling. I'm grateful for nature and water and sunshine and relative freedom. And I'm grateful for an instinct to serve. And I'm grateful for all the love that I feel for so many people and for so many pieces of the world every day. Love, love.
Just start with my environment and being present in it. I'm grateful for the candle representing the light and this beautiful plant that's trying to come back to life, and cleared space that's open and inviting, and finding the ability to be present and listen and observing the quiet and thinking about all the abundance that we have, that I have. Moments of gratitude every day I feel, and my partner, or all my family, and my neighbors, and my community, my city, county, state, country, world. I'm grateful. As for those of us who are still standing, we have a lot of work to do. And I think most of us know that.
Your turn. Consider your body. What are you grateful for? Consider your relationships. What do you appreciate? You can take as long as you'd like, bringing to your mind's eye each person individually, even those you have difficulty with, bringing them to your mind's eye and appreciating something about them, or what they have taught you about yourself, or what they inspire in you. Consider the physical surroundings. What is miraculous? What is wondrous? What keeps you comfortable? Consider music, musicians, pieces that transport you, poets, writers, filmmakers, pieces that transport you, art, images, color, shadow and light. Foods, tastes and textures and scents. Perfumes, flowers. Leaves of various plants and their root structures hanging out from the banks of the river. Water itself, bodies of water, transport, transit. Consider feelings. Experiences. Being submerged, being aloft. Consider teachers. rituals, ceremonies, moments of loss, consider the mere fact of your own birth, of your own existence. Love, like, lust, consider touch, your sex, your confusion, consider dancing, how you like to move, how you like to twist and curve. Once you begin, there are infinite things. You might find infinite things: raku pottery, mushroom marble bookends, hollowed out bowls made by a man in his workshop on the weekends, geodes and crystals and good socks. It's amazing when you start thinking about it. May we walk in this wonder, yeah? Now, if you want to anchor this process, this meditation, then when the music fades, rise up slowly and just take some time to write. Just write it all out, tuck it in your pocket, and maybe over whatever vegan turkey loaf you're having tonight, you might want to share a few of those things, particularly if some of what you're grateful for happens to be the people you're sharing the table with. Thanks for listening. I'd love to hear what you're grateful for. You can find me at the.rose.woman on Instagram, or Christine Marie Mason on Facebook, or at Rosebud Woman, my company that makes intimate wellness products. Reverence, our new book on living a life that is like this: grateful, appreciative, tied to nature, in love with everything, aware, present, is available at rosewoman.com. Have a beautiful holiday.
I'm grateful to dear friends like Christine Mason, who are everywhere, who love this life, who see the unity that is life, who love the beauty, the intrinsic harmony, the pure intelligence that is our life. And I love you who listens here, and I'm very grateful for this opportunity to say these words to you. So thank you so much, everybody.